Oh, no, you're right. Larynx. I'm wrong. Sorry. Larynx. Who is that? Trachea. If you look at this pig, sitting right on that trachea, right below the larynx, that's the thyroid gland. So who's this white gland? And white gland there? Thymus. And in your heart sac, which we've now pulled way back, a third thymus. Thymus is what you lose with your immunity, when you gain your immunity, right? Okay. This little white bone they're starting to uncover up here like a boomerang, hyoid, that manipulates your tongue. Okay. Who is this? Lungs. Who is this? Heart. Who is this below the heart?
It's the aorta.
Inferior vena cava. Now, do you see that white sewing thread hooked to it? That is the phrenic nerve going to your diaphragm. Phrenic, okay? For breathing. All right? So if that, we got inferior vena cava, so then, hold that now like you mean it. Thanks. Who is that?
Oh, the aorta.
Aorta. Looks like a white PVC pipe. Can you all see? Nancy, you seeing all right? Aorta? And right above the aorta is a brown diagonal tube that's not quite as big. Going to go through the diaphragm to your stomach. Esophagus. Who is this? Who is this biggest gland? Liver. With your cleanest blood coming back from here? Umbilical vein, very oxygenated. So if that's your biggest gland, who is this little teardrop in it?
Gallbladder.
See the green gallbladder, everyone? That's a nice green one. Who is this?
Stomach.
These are intestines, small and large. Flick your stomach up. Who's the tongue? Spleen. Ours isn't long like that. Who's the white hamburger meat? You only see that if you get a nice light colored pig. Otherwise, those dark pigs, it's hard to see. If you're curious, here's their large like a rattlesnake, and they're small, not like a rattlesnake. All right, get those intestines out of your way. Yeah, I don't know which. This one's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like it.
Mama's good.
All of these will be in the fridge. So some are good for one thing and some are good for another. Okay? I'll do it again if you can't see. So who is this lump? Kidney. So who is this green running erect from your large intestine? Rectum. So who is this white PVC pipe? Aorta. So who is this flat blue? Inferior vena cava. So do you see going to the kidney here? You're draining the kidney by a blue renal vein, but you're supplying the kidney off this aorta by the whitish pink renal artery. There's a better one somewhere, but anyway, you get the picture, right? This one's good. Who is this blue and pink? Or this blue and pink?
Where are you pointing? No, I meant on the pig. Where are you pointing?
So what are those? Mammary. I can't hint any more than that. I've given you the biggest hint I could muster. That's what I've been saying all my life. Where is it? Yeah. No, right and left internal mammaries. So these are your left internal mammaries. Or you can call them internal thoracic. Okay? So who would this be over here then? Intercostals, arteries and veins. So intercostals, but these big ones up here are your internal mammaries. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Here's some good ones right here. Internal mammaries or internal thoracic. Okay, let's see what we got up here in the neck. This one is pretty darn good for arteries. Okay, so think artery. Who is this coming off your heart?
Aorta.
Not. Look at that heart over there on the side table. Pulmonary artery. Pulmonary trunk or artery. Who is this behind it?
Aorta.
That's your aorta. And so, using the board, because pigs aren't like us, who is this?
Right subclavian? No.
First branch off your aortic arch. Brachiocephalic. Good for you. So their brachiocephalic is different than ours. It gives off this big bad boy to the right arm. Who is that? Right subclavian. It gives off this to your right brain. Right common carotid. It gives this to your left brain, and this is the exception to the rule. Left common carotid, so ours would have come off our aorta. And so then it gives off this bad boy to this arm.
Left subclavian.
Left subclavian. So you got that now? On the back of these common carotids, see this white spaghetti noodle? Vagus nerve, and you got a repeat of that over on this side. Who is this blue one paralleling it, coming down with it? Internal jugular vein.
Do you identify the external jugular vein?
There is an excellent one that I can do that on. I think it's this one. All right, this one's pretty good for veins. All right, get your bearings. If this is the heart, who is that blue one? No, 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 no. There you go. Superior vena cava. And then it's like YMCA, so who is that? Left and right brachiocephalic. Good girl. So if she's got left and right brachiocephalic, then who is this in blue versus this one in blue?
Oh, internal
This internal jugular vein and external jugular vein. And who is this big one coming out of the arm?
left subclavian.
Left subclavian vein. All of which dump into the left brachiocephalic. You know what you're doing? Okay. I know what I need to do to you. I just don't know who I want to use. I think I want to use him. All right. What I'm trying to get you to look at is, if this is the pulmonary and this is the aorta, this pulmonary is going right here, right into that lung. So that's the pulmonary artery to that particular lung. This big branch is dumping you right into the aorta. So who is this big branch? Ductus arteriosus.
A big branch?
Yeah, see your aortic arch? Wow. Do you see that that's dumping into the aorta? This is not dumping into the aorta. It is continuing to the lung, and the other half went the other way to the right lung. Okay? So it's huge.
It is huge.
Okay? Okay, here's the pulmonary.
Okay.
The pulmonary goes this way into your lung. Here is the aorta arch. This is going right into that aortic arch. That's your ductus arteriosus.
Oh, okay. That big, huge?
Yeah, that big, huge continuation right there.
Oh.
Okay? Read your list. See if there's something on your list you have not seen. Read your list and see if there's something you haven't seen. I'm coming to y'all next. I promise.
You want us to grab our thing? I know those things are really cool. There's a big cleaner. Yeah, see y'all. If you want to come.
Where's the
Perfect for the weather.
nerve again?
What, babe? The phrenic? Inferior vena cava. So flick your heart up, find a vessel. This one's not the prettiest, so I'll try a different one. This one's pretty good. See the white nerve? Phrenic nerve? To your diaphragm. Okay then, I'm going to leave you for a while, and I'm going to go over here